Hey guys, what up? Maryam here. That is what it says on my shirt in Japanese. Maryam! Hey guys! So today's video is going to be a little bit different. I am going to be shopping my own stash of makeup. As you guys know, I receive tons of products in the mail from PR, from different brands. So I have accumulated a Sephora store equivalent of products here in my home. So today I'm going to be going into my makeup room. I'm also going to be reaching into my drawers of new makeup that I haven't yet tried. I am going to be testing out all this makeup today, creating this look that you see on my face. I went into this video not knowing what I'm gonna do. I was definitely a little bit reluctant and a little bit nervous. Some of it definitely went well, some of it did not. So watch this video in its entirety and definitely stick around until the end for that verdict and for my final 2 cents. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and for subscribing. Hit that notification bell if you haven't already, because it is super important. If you don't hit the notification bell, then you won't be notified of my new videos, which come every Wednesday and every Sunday. Please do it. Anyways, let's get to this video. Shopping your stash, new products, old products. Why haven't I tried them yet? Let's find out. Okay, you guys, here is my tray full of stuff that I just shopped in my room and also in my under the staircase drawers. A lot of the stuff I haven't tried yet before. I'm not even sure why I haven't tried it yet. I haven't gotten around to it, I guess. But today is the day. Ooh, we've got some setting powders, Urban Decay. How about these hourglass sticks? Perfect. All right, now I am looking for a foundation. Oh boy, this Kevyn Aucoin foundation bomb. Ooh, I'm nervous about this, but you know what? Let's just put that there. Also, this Kicks bag right here is staring directly at me. I've had this one since I went to Sweden. Kicks is a Sephora-like store in Sweden, and in it I picked up a bunch of goodies that I wanted to try out. I am going to just plop that whole bag over here, and I think I'm officially done and I'm ready to jump into this video. All right, so I'm gonna stick to the powder under foundation method that I've been doing in my previous couple of videos. I've been liking this method, so why change it if I like it? For the powder today, I'm gonna use this Urban Decay One and Done powder that I've never tried before. Oh, cute, it comes with a little brush. Love that. Let's shake it up. Let's get some powder on that brush. Oh, way too much powder on that brush. Let's apply that all over. I'm using the shade Universal. Haven't really heard too much about this product. Pretty sure I received it sometime this summer, but I don't know what about it actually didn't make me want to reach for it. Maybe it's the gimmicky brush packaging. Maybe it's the fact that no one was talking about it and I kind of just forgot about it. But let's see. Also breaking out really bad on this side of the face, almost in a rash style. So maybe perhaps this isn't a great time for me to be testing new products. But so far, not bad. I feel like this powder is just like any other powder that I've tried. Let's go ahead and move on to the setting spray. I have the Smashbox Photo Finish Setting Spray. I have a feeling I might have tried this already, but I'm not really certain. So let's go for it again. Kind of like a really nice fine mist. That was more than what I expected. For my primer today, I got this Huda Beauty Matte Perfection Pre-Makeup Base. I love anything that's mattifying and perfecting. It says here that I should shake well before use. Oh, that's a cute little nozzle. Kind of like that. All right, here we go. I'm gonna use this little KKW Beauty brush to blend out my primer. This one smells really, really fresh. Reminds me of a spring floral scent. Looks like it's doing a really great job at mattifying my skin surface. It seems like it also needs to dry down a bit. So next up for foundation, I am thinking, let's try a bit of this Kevyn Aucoin, but let's also not forget about my trusty hourglass sticks. I have them in 2 shades, Sand and Golden Amber, which is kind of like a tanner version of sand. I don't even know how to apply this. Maybe I just dip my brush straight into the product. And what do? Just stipple it on, kind of like that. Definitely interesting, but I'm not loving the way that it's applying over the Huda Beauty primer. It's definitely looking super cakey here. And when I try to blend out, it kind of just removes itself. The color isn't really a great match either, so you know what? Since I'm still trying to look good, I'm gonna set this one aside. I'm gonna reach for my trusty hourglass. I have so little left. And let's make this work, shall we? Oh, this product blends out so great. I miss it. I miss it. And let's say it one more time. I miss it. I miss this product because this is one of my absolute favorite foundations to travel with. It's also just a really, really great full coverage, glamorous foundation. Yeah, that Kevyn Aucoin definitely ruined my layer of primer and setting spray wherever I applied it. So now even this foundation is having a hard time blending over it. Ooh, I'm really not liking the way that my foundation is appearing with this powder under foundation method, specifically with cream foundation. I am not even sure if it's the Kevyn Aucoin bomb or if it's just a technique that's not working for cream foundations. Time to reach for a new concealer that I've never tried before, which is the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue. I do love the foundation version of Meet Your Hue, so hopefully the concealer won't disappoint. Like a nice peachy shade for the under eye, shade 17. Also gonna try a 15, which is much cooler. Could also try to conceal some of my spots here. Don't have a beauty blender handy, which is also problematic. But I'm gonna use this little brush. So far, this concealer looks really, really good. It's actually the first thing that I'm liking as of right now. That torrential rain outside is also making me feel very uneasy. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I don't know how you can't hear it. It's so loud. All right, I have a feeling this is gonna be a hot ass mess makeup tutorial because I am noticing that this concealer is oxidizing really, really bad. And it's definitely not appearing to be the color in the tube or when I first applied it on. Interesting. No wonder people aren't talking about this one. The good thing is that this concealer is super duper full coverage, so it's allowing me to perfect some of the mistakes that I made with the cream foundations. And because I'm applying it with a brush, it's actually helping me disguise it a little bit easier. I'm gonna pick up a bit more of this one and done powder, and I'm gonna set my under eye. Also gonna set around my nose, as I always do, in between my brows as I always do, and on top of the lids as I always do. My face is starting to feel just a little bit heavy from all of these layers. This, plus this, plus this, plus this, plus this, plus this has proven to be just a wee bit too much for my skin, but I'm not giving up. Okay, now I need a bronzer, and I'm pretty sure I forgot to grab a bronzer. That's a highlighter. That is a bronzy highlighter. So that's what's gonna have to work for me today. This highlighter is called St. Bart's, so definitely meant for a deeper complexion than mine, but let's see if I can use this as a bronzer and give myself a bit of a glow. Okay, yeah, I am not gonna proceed with that. I'm gonna set that aside. That is clearly not my shade, and although it has added some color, I am not liking the fact that it's very, very luminous, so it's making my forehead look very shiny. Let's try something else. All right, so here we have this lovely blush from Pure Cosmetics. This is called Blushing Act Matte Blush. Might as well just use the same brush here. That's a really pigmented blush. Beautiful color. I am enjoying that, but I wish I had a bronzer instead. We're gonna have to make do. Well, you know what? Since I do have this one as a highlighter, Fort de France, let's use this as a highlighter. Subtle but beautiful. Thank you, NARS, for coming through. Okay, brows time. So I have this new Gimme Brow Plus from Benefit, which is just a jumbo Gimme Brow Volumizing Fiber Gel. This is a new product in terms of size, but it is not a new product in terms of what it actually is. I'm just gonna use it to brush out my brows. I've actually been liking the brow gel before brow pencil method because it helps me not only groom my brows, but also see where I'm missing brow hairs and where they need to be filled in a little bit more. For the fill-in, I'm using this Brow Ultra Slim from Maybelline, which is a good product. I would say every single brand on the market has a brow pencil like this one. Very precise, pigmented, but not too pigmented. My favorite one that I've tried would probably be from Essence Cosmetics, the one that I reviewed with Laura Lee in our drugstore makeup video. Check it out right here if you haven't already. But this one is good as well. The shade that I'm using here is Deep Brown. Keeping that one. Now that we've done all this, I think I'm ready for the fun part, which to me is always the eyes. I always love to play around with different eyeshadows and different eyeshadow palettes, so I'm gonna reach for that Kix bag from Sweden, and I'm gonna see what we have here. I specifically went to Kix because I was really interested in Linda Hallberg Cosmetics. Linda Hallberg, for those who don't know, is a blogger. She is a beauty influencer, a beauty guru, and she has come out with her own line. She is someone who I followed for a long time, since the beginning of my makeup journey. I am so excited to finally get a chance to play around with her products. This first one being the Infinity palette that's meant for both your eyes or your face. So I could see there's some really lovely blushes in here, some highlighters, obviously a black eyeshadow, and also some really nice, warm, and cool sculpting and bronzing shades. I wish I knew I had this palette before I did my face, but you know what? It's not too late. Let's try it. This shade here looks like the perfect bronzing shade. Oh my, the pigment on that is really promising. I like this one. I just wish I didn't have that super bronzy highlighter all over my forehead, because now I can't tell what the true shade of this matte color really is, but it definitely did add some warmth. So I'm gonna set that aside. Also have Linda Hallberg's Spectral palette. Ooh, spring vibes. This is beautiful. Look at these giant pans, you guys. You know what? Let me just open up all of these because I am getting a little tickled. I'm getting finally just a bit excited. Thank you, Linda. Ooh, here we have the Metallic Mysteries 2 palette. This is gorgeous, you guys. Wow. Enchanted Secrets, Enchanted Mysteries. Why did I take this long to try out these products, you guys? It's been like 9 months since I've purchased these, and this is my first time opening them up. I am embarrassed to admit that. And last but not least, we have some Mood crayons. Ooh, I remember why I got this. This yellow is something that I needed in my life. And there's also an orange, you guys. So it looks like I have a lot to play around with. Picking up the Infinity palette, fluffy brush. I'm gonna take this bronzy shade. I'm gonna use that to bring everything together. Defining that outer portion of the eye socket, like that. Next up, I'm gonna take this shade here called Cigar, which is a much cooler shade. Apply that a bit more precisely to enhance my eye socket some more. Add that shadow. And this is super pigmented. I can't believe it's a product that can be used on the face and also on the lids. No one really creates palettes like that. I feel like as consumers, it's almost hard for people to relate to that. Meaning we either want eye powders or we want face powders. But combining the two, for some reason, it makes us just a little bit hesitant, myself included. But why not combine them? I actually really love combination of those two colors together. One that's more defining and another one that's more bronzing. Do you see how professionally smoky it looks? Okay, you guys, next up, I want to be mysterious and I want to be enchanting. But how can I be mysterious and enchanting and also utilize that yellow crayon? I'm gonna pick up a flat brush. I know I had one here somewhere. This one, the Packer from Dominique Cosmetics. I'm gonna spray that with a bit of Fix Plus. Boom, boom. And I'm gonna pick up this shade, because it says here on the back, you can use these shadows wet or dry. I'm gonna just start piling that onto my lid, concentrating that close to the lash line, and then blending out with the crease shadow to make it even darker, even sultrier, even smokier. Why haven't I reached for this sooner? I love how lightweight they are. I love that there's a good mirror inside of them. Pants are huge. The pans, not the pants. And the colors are really unique. I would say these are definitely not just makeup artist friendly palettes, but also makeup enthusiast friendly palettes. All right, I packed on that eyeshadow. Now I'm gonna try to blend that out for a bit of a smoother transition. Look how easily that blended out. You know, I should really consider doing these Shop My Stash videos a little bit more often. I really feel like I'm discovering some gems. Some gems! Hi. Hi, Maryam. Hi. I'm finally arriving. Chanel is taking over. Okay, you guys. Let's see what other direction we can drift in. I am needing a highlight. This one is really interesting. I'm gonna swatch it, because although it looks gold, it also kind of looks duochrome green pink. So perhaps not what I need right now, even though it's what I want right now. Oh wow, all of these are really crazy duochromatic. I love you, but I'm not ready for you. Enchanted Secrets, you're gonna have to hold. Going back to the Infinity palette, I'm thinking I'm needing a nice highlight. Let's reach for this one. Add that right here. Ooh, subtle but so pretty. Yes, girl. Let's add that here as well. And you know what? While we're at it, let's try her as a highlighter. Gorgeous, gorgeous. You guys, what are we missing? This is interesting. I'm finding this ColourPop BFF Cream Gel Liner in the shade Charmer. Looks kind of grapey, but it may work well. I'm gonna add that to the outer half of my lower lash line, kind of heavily. Big mood. Then I'm gonna take a little smudger brush. I'm gonna smudge that out like that. Ooh, this liner smudges out really, really well. And it sets quickly, but not too quickly. So there's definitely some playing around time. Love that. Next, shocker. I'm gonna take this yellow Mood crayon from Linda Hallberg in the shade Happy Mood. I feel like this is a really poppin' color combo. I'm gonna add that directly to my inner lower lash line, just like that, and blend that over that purple. This isn't the most popping yellow in the world, but it's good enough. I'm definitely feeling it. Next thing I'm gonna do is take this Metal Crush from KVD. This is kind of the idea that I had. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of this highlighter, which is kind of like a cream and powder hybrid. Looks white on camera, but it's actually very reflective and very gold. So I'm gonna pick up this powder and I'm going to layer that over the yellow. I don't know if you guys see that, but to me it's definitely brought it to life a bit. It's added that little bit of interest that I was looking for. Better Than Sex Easy Glide Waterproof Liquid Liner. Never tried this one from Too Faced. Gonna use that to draw some twiggies, and I'm even gonna be drawing some twiggies on the inner portion of my lash line. I'm pulling out the creatives today, guys. Would you do this? Is this fun or is this too much? Thinking I'm gonna take a little bit of this Metal Crush from KVD and I'm gonna add just a dot of that to the center of the lid like that, just to bring everything together. Next up, mascara. Too Faced Better Than Sex Waterproof. And now for the lashes. Do I wanna try these Pro Magnetic liner and lashes and possibly ruin my makeup? Or do I wanna stick with something tried and true because I'm actually liking the way that my makeup is turning out? I know what I wanna do, but it's not really about me. And I know what you guys want me to do, so I'm gonna do what it is that you guys want me to do. And I'm gonna try out these damn magnetic lashes and liner. 5-minute application. So here we have the style Faux Mink Wispy. First thing that I gotta do is apply this liner and allow it to dry. Next, I gotta apply 2 more coats of this liner and allow it to dry. Then I gotta apply the magnetic lash to the liner. Holy crap. Sounds very tedious. And I'll be honest, it's probably not something that I would personally ever gravitate towards purchasing. All right, well, the lash wand looks pretty good and decent, so let's try to stay very close to the lashes while doing this. Applying coat number 1. All right, this looks like it's dried down fast. Let's go for coat number 2. Waiting for it to dry, and I got 1 more coat to apply. Allowing that to dry. Damn it, one of the magnet removed from one of the lashes. Also, I can't cut this lash because if I cut this lash, I would remove one of the little magnets. So that's a bit problematic as well. Is this thing actually going to stick? Ha! You guys, this is so bad and so gimmicky. Yes, it's sticking, but it's not sticking evenly. And moreover, I don't like the lash style. This is such a mess. Let's try it with the good lash. All right, it's sticking, but it's not really sticking to the corner because I guess there's not enough of a thick line there. This is a mess. I'm giving up on this. Magnetic lashes are not my cup of tea. Ceremoniously throwing them in the trash. Bye-bye. I do like the liner though, so I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna go for my House of Lashes trusty Siren lashes. I'm gonna cut them to size and I'm gonna attach them via an actual lash glue. Because honestly, why would you use a magnet if a lash glue works perfectly fine? There's no issues with it. Get those things out of my stash. Glue better be adhering to this magnetic liner though, all I'm saying. All right, lashes are on and I'm ready for lips. I don't even know what options I have here for lips. I kind of just threw anything that I saw that reminded me of a lip product. I have a Rachel Zoe X La Rock lip liner here. Oh, that's a really nice color actually. It's going with my flow here. I'm gonna keep this one. All right, and now for my lip color today. No. No, not feeling my lip options, but guess what? I have another stash of lip products right here in my video room for a just in case. She's the one. Bite Beauty French Press Lip Gloss in Salted Caramel. How beautiful is this color? I am feeling the vibe here. One more thing I want to do. It's actually arising from a mistake. I see that a little bit of that magnetic liner got on my lower lash line. I actually just want to enhance that a bit and add that tiny little triangle around my tear duct to actually emphasize my inner corner. I'm gonna do that real quick and boom, voila. I think my makeup is complete. All right, I'm gonna put myself together real quick and I will be right back with my final thoughts and with my final verdict on all of this newness that I just shopped in my own stash. Okay, slightly more put together. Hopefully the earrings did that. I am ready to talk about this makeup that I just put on my face and all of these products that I tried out nearly for the first time ever. First of all, I gotta say, I give myself mad props for pulling together this makeup look that I actually really like. I feel like this look is very me. It's very edgy glam. It's not super complicated, but it definitely does have a little bit of an interest with the inner corner and with the yellow pop. I love the lip. I feel like it pulls the whole look together. Now, onto these products. I am so surprised at myself, especially over the fact that I haven't yet tried these amazing palettes from Linda Hallberg. I literally bought these palettes back when I was in Sweden in August, and it is now April. I highly recommend all of these Linda Hallberg palettes that I've tried out today. I love the yellow liner. I love the Infinity palette for the eyes and face. Very smart, very cool, just plain awesome. Also really like the NARS highlighter and the Pure blush, Benefit Gimme Brow Jumbo, and the Maybelline Brow Pencil. Those are classics, I would say. I knew they were gonna be good, although I haven't tried them before. I'm also super impressed with this gorgeous lip color gloss from Bite Beauty. Had no idea that they even made glosses. Who am I right now? But that is the truth. I really enjoyed this KVD Metal Crush highlighter, which I use as a shadow. I thought it was great, and I can't wait to use it again. Now, moving on to some of the things that I found to be a bit problematic, namely the Eyelure Pro Magnetic Liner and Lash Combo. I just thought this whole idea was way too fussy, way too time consuming, and overall, I didn't feel like it resolved any of my false lashes application needs, and I will not be using them. Another thing that I really didn't like was this Kevyn Aucoin foundation balm. Maybe perhaps if you have super duper dry skin that doesn't need much coverage, you could potentially find some use out of this, but for me, for someone who's an oily skin type who needs more coverage than most, this was a major flop. I was also kind of surprised that the Dose of Colors concealers oxidized a lot more than I expected, but the coverage was very good and it did help me even out my skin tone overall, as well as the Hourglass foundation stick that I've been loving for a long time. I am still gonna try out the Smashbox setting spray and the Urban Decay Brush Set and Go Off powder. Also kind of a gimmicky packaging, also not something that I am super excited to reach for, but I will give it another go. What else? Ah yes, I like the Lorac liner. I like the ColourPop BFF gel liner. Both of these were excellent. I'm gonna continue using them. Those are my thoughts on everything that I have tried from my own stash. And I have a feeling that I am not done. I feel like I can film potentially 20 more Shop Your Stash videos because there is just so much that I need to go through, so much that I need to get rid of, so much to try and test and review for you guys. That is my plan, and for now, I'm gonna leave you guys. Thank you so much for watching and for subscribing. Hit that notification bell after you've hit the subscribe button and check out some of my other videos right there. I love you guys. I will see you in the next one. Peace!